And you don't want to miss this because the biggest meteor shower of the summer is at its peak. And we've got a really big star to explain it. Put that in for you. Science communicator in the University of Guelph's Department of Physics, the Great Orbax.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. This is the first time in all your years on the show that we've ever had the chance to talk.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too. Okay, Perseids Meteor Shower.
Yeah, so it's the big one of the year. So this is your classic cottage country. You're sitting there, get to put your feet in the water, take a look up, and watch the meteors strike across the sky.
Okay, and it's just going to look like shooting stars.
Yeah, so it's the biggest one of the year. You can expect upwards of about 60 meteors per hour, 60 shooting stars, coming from, we call the radiant is the region of space from which, or region of the sky from which it looks like they're coming from. They're actually going to be able to be seen everywhere. Okay. But it's Perseus in the northeast, the constellation of Perseus.
All right. And if you've got light pollution from the city.
Yeah, this is the big thing. So this is the problem with the light pollution from the city, or even with the smoke from the wildfires. It's going to cut into your visibility. But it's a numbers game. So if we're looking at 60 meteors per hour, you know, even if we knock out 50% of them, that's still 30, one every couple minutes. So that's the hope. Also, the full moon just occurred a couple days ago.
So it's bright.
So it's going to be very bright in the sky. So between the full moon, the smoke, and the
Mother Nature isn't getting her act together.
Yeah, well, let's say. But the nice thing about this is that it does run until August 23rd. Okay. Or, sorry, the 24th. And the new moon occurs on the 23rd, where there'll be no moon in the sky. So you'll actually, if we can just hold out for a week or 10 days, you should be able to actually see a meteor.
Okay. Fingers crossed. Now, what is this phenomenon? Is it something that, like, do these meteors ever hit the Earth? Yeah,
so these...
Or is it they're zooming by?
So the fact that we see them is because they're particles of dust or debris that comets leave when they orbit the sun. So as we annually go through these clouds of debris, that dust and those particulates burn up in our atmosphere. Sort of like when you see like a space shuttle on re-entry gets hot, 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 and the bottom of it brights up. Same thing is happening with this debris. It's burning up. And so hopefully all of it burns up on its way into our atmosphere.
Or we've got big problems. You're going to be back on the show
we got much bigger problems to actually tackle. But no, so and that occurs with a variety of different comets that we go through. That's what all these meteor showers are. It's sort of this regular time of the year when our orbit coincides with this big pile of dust that we're floating through.
But this is the really nice time of year.
This is the nice time. This is the big one. Yeah.
Up north at
exactly. The further away you are from a city, the better. The further you are away from clouds and from this wildfire smoke, the better. But you know, this is the classic sort of concept of summer, right? You're sitting out there on your deck looking up outside, and you're just getting to watch the meteors fall from the sky.
Best really, really late at night or very early in the morning?
Both. After midnight, of course, we're going to let it all hang out. But after midnight is when you can is when you're best off to start viewing. So after midnight and into the early morning, before dawn. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And you've got another phenomenon you want to tell us about.
Sure. Yeah. So this month we're finally getting planets coming back into our skies visible. So Venus and Jupiter you'll be able to see for about the hour before sunrise takes place in the sky. This morning actually was the closest they'll get together, where they're literally almost side by side on top of each other, looking like they're touching. But as that sun starts to rise and dawn starts to hit, you should be able to see these two nice, bright, what appear to be stars, but they're actually planets. Venus and Jupiter.
If I see them, then I'm late for work.
Yeah, you're late for work, so you better turn on the gas.
Could you see them, like if you're outside at that time of day? Can you see them without a telescope?
Oh yeah. All this stuff is optically visible just with the unaided eye.
Is this your favorite time of year?
It's too hot for me.
Atmospherically? Oh, well, yeah.
Atmospherically, yeah. No, there's something magical to me about summertime in terms of, and especially late August in terms of stargazing. You know, I memories of when I was a kid where you're able still to stay up late because you're not going back to school. The summer is winding down. It's muggy. You've just got this sort of, I don't know, it's kind of a magical time, and to be able to look up in the sky and to see, you know, bright lights and streaking meteors. I don't know. It's just kind of a lovely thing to me.
Lovely thing. Yeah. With the Perseids, able to get it on your camera?
Well, that's an interesting thing. Yeah, so there's been quite a bit of rise in people discovering ways to do very interesting astrophotography with their phones, because a lot of the low light settings on your phone will take multiple exposures and stack them to give you a better image. That's how they're basically keeping the shutter open longer to allow more light to come in. And since these meteors are streaking, right, then that's how you get those really nice pictures. You might get an occasional one when somebody gets with their iPhone of the big, the streak lines, the big lines. Yeah, coming through that shooting star. So, yeah, I'm not great at it, but take a look. There's many ways to find that.
I love learning with you.
Oh,
okay, we'll get your links up on our website at chch.com.
Check out the Guelph Physics YouTube page.